Alright, this is my 24th session of my Duel Masochist challenge. Let me go and open up the deck. We changed the deck up quite a bit last time. I also made a few changes offline too. I thought it was a good idea. I should probably add this card. So, what I could do with this card, if I get Kraken on the field, Kraken does not need material. So we can detach the 2 material from it. And if we summon Kraken through Buzzsaw Shark, then we just automatically have 2 level 4 fishes. And then this can make an extra rank 4 for free. And possibly even make me a 3rd rank 4, which is pretty insane. Second here, let me open up Twitch chat. So, I added this in because I thought, at this point I'm kind of aiming to go more for Kraken. So, if I have this in hand and I can make Kraken, then that's basically an extra rank 4. Or at the very minimum, this can be just another extender. Like, if I make Redoer, I could also use this. And if I top deck a monster from my opponent's deck, then Redoer can just protect itself anyway. It's a little more risky that way, but it's still fine. And I also took out Zap Mustung, the horse. He's good, but I felt for one, I don't have that many ways to special summon him. It's really only the monk plus a spell, which is like a about a 9% chance of that happening, especially now that I cut back the spells a bit. Versus the 12.5% chance I would have horse in my hand turn 1. So I felt it wasn't that great. Especially since it kind of bottlenecked me into doing that first. Whereas if I had this card on the field, or... Actually, sorry, not on the field. If I had this card or this card in my hand, normally I would want to start off my moves by summoning this guy. But if I have Summoner Monk, then I obviously wouldn't do that. I'd just go straight for Horse, and then if I get Ash, then I'm kind of stuck in a pinch. So, I thought the horse was too limiting, so I took it out. I still haven't resolved Starlight Road. It is a good card, but every time I get Feather Dusted, I get Raigeki'd, whatever, I never have this card. I also haven't had a chance to test this out yet. This could be good, right? Because this basically just bounces their card for free, and then I could do it again next turn. And it negates their monster effects that target my cards. So, like, in theory, this is a good card. I don't think most people would read this. They would just try to target my stuff, and then this just would negate that. Of course, the second time it happens, they would know they have to play around it, but it still can be a bit of a deterrent. Like, let's say we do that one time. We bounce their thing, that ends their turn or whatever. I summon out this guy again for protection. They could just go like normal summons thing and then just run this over, but that would still mean they kind of have to waste their battle phase potentially. That's the kind of like ideal situation for this card. I already talked about this, but that was another card we added. Sorry. And I had just taken out the Chronomy Rocket, but I got this card. And this card pairs up with this too well. I thought I had to use it. Because this card, it special summons this from the deck by tributing itself. Which isn't anything too crazy, but it's still pretty good. Then it has the bonus effect, which is even better, where if this is in the graveyard, I can just add it back to the hand next turn. And that's pretty good, because sometimes I'm in a situation where it's like a top deck war. If I can just get out one more level 4, I can make a decent rank 4 and kind of climb myself out of the situation I'm in. This provides the opportunity for that. So I thought that was pretty good. I actually think it's probably, even though this is a rare and the other one was an SR, I think it's actually kind of like a better version of the SR we pulled. That Dragon SR that sends this one. I kind of feel like this is actually, funny enough, a better version of this card. Because the normal monster doesn't do anything in my deck. Whereas both these cards actually have effects. And like, this is only good for link climbing, whereas this is better for making rank 4s. And like, if I, like, yeah, this is basically a free Link 2 if somehow both things survive, but the thing is, like, Link 2s aren't that strong. Like, even a Link 3 isn't really that crazy. At least the power of the Link 3s I have, whereas, like, I do have a lot of powerful rank 4s that can protect themselves, that can, like, actually impact the board. So I think it's better just to run this little package. So yeah, that's about it for the deck. Oh, funny thing I want to say, I did actually pull this off, so I think I am going to keep this in the deck. Like, with the way modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, this is going to be Mirror Force just most of the time, I feel like. The only downside is that if I am going against, like, a bad opponent, this probably won't always be online, which is bad. Oh well. But there are scenarios where my opponent could overextend, and then this punishes them. Like, that was exactly what happened in this scenario when I used it. But yeah. I did think, however, and this is the reason why I titled my stream this, I think we should actually get some accessories. So, I want to take a look at what's available. And the reason why I want to do this is because I want to make it look like I'm not just a new player. So people might look at my sleeves or whatever and think, oh no, this guy's a meta player. And then they look at their hand and it's all bricked up and they think, well, I can't win against a meta player. So, I think we should get some sleeves and some fields and stuff. Because frankly, it seems like I have basically, I'm not going to run out of gems. Like, if I ever get close to running out of gems, I can just do another Duelist Cup, and then I get, like, another 3,000 gems or whatever, right? So, I want to see sleeves. Because I feel like sleeves tend to be kind of the thing a lot of people look at. Is there, perhaps... I think maybe for the best sort of mind game, we could do some sort of Tenpai sleeves, if there is any. Otherwise, I might just pick the Mitsurugi sleeves. But I think Tenpai sleeves might be good, because if I'm going second, they look at their bricked up hand. If they think I'm a Tenpai player, then they might just scoop. And that could just be a free game, you know? I guess you could do the same sort of logic with Ohime, but Tenpai is better than Ohime. And then... Is it Ohime? The Mikanko, sorry. Sorry, Tenpai is better than Mikanko. I'm taking a look to see. I'm surprised there is no Tenpai sleeves. Maybe they were for a bit. But yeah, I don't think people fear Mikanko as much. So let's go with the current meta threat in Mitsurugi. We'll goodbye that. Apply them, yes. I think that's probably the most important. Let's see what else we have. I could go for Redoer. That'd be the most accurate to our deck, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to give them any sort of insight into what our deck actually is. Sangan Summoning. Hold on. Maybe they have the sleeves under that. I was looking for Tenpai, not Sangan. Is it anywhere here? Okay, no. Now, I don't think there's any Raizio ones for these. If I did like a Raizio for my icon, they might think I'm doing Raizio Mitsurugi. So I think it's gonna have to be between Engraver or Super Poly. If they see I have Super Poly, they might also just scoop too. Because that also kind of hints at me being a go second player. So if they see Super Poly, maybe that's my sort of logic. If they see this, they might think meta player. Let's go with Super Poly. I think I prefer this picture anyway, so we'll go for this. Like, it's a bunch of silly logic, but in theory, it could net me some wins, right? So I don't think this matters that much, but let's go for Mirror Force. I think it looks cool. And I think it probably looks even cooler with a Super Poly frame anyway. They don't see the wallpapers, do they? I don't think they do. Not really. That's just for me, so skip past that. Deck case. Nothing that crazy here. The coin they like never see, so we don't bother with that. Deck case, I guess King Sark. I might hold off on the deck case. We'll see if there's any like free ones we got. Okay. So mate is also important. Honestly, if I were to do the meta pick, right, it would be Fiendsmith Engraver, I think. But I'm a frog enjoyer. I had to go for Totally Awesome. Like, this is a requirement. Like, this is a requirement for us. Borlo Dragon looks so dumb in chibi form. I'm sorry, it just looks so dumb looking at this now. Oh, wait, I wasn't done yet. No. Let's go and take a look here. If I can edit some of this more. Coin doesn't matter. Base. I guess we'll go for just eFootball. I don't think maybe I should get something for the deck case. Because I don't have anything besides these free ones, which kind of just look lame. I suppose I will get something for that. And obviously I need a field. What's something that looks meta? If I go with this, they might think maybe I am a Mitsurugi player. So I think we go for Ritual Cage. If I want to stick with the the whole secret meta player, I think let's go with this. Let's see here. I don't think this matters too much. So I think let's just go for the one I like the most. I kind of like Foolish Burial. Base. Is there anything here that even matters that much? Not really. Or I could go for Twin Twisters. I kind of like Twin Twisters. Let's go and get it. I've spent so many gems here, it's hilarious. What's this supposed to be? Man, these base attribute ones just suck so much. Like, what? I'm wondering why they even have them. I kind of want to get limiter removal. I think it looks cool. Yeah, let's get that. Okay. I think that's like everything. Wait, did I get the deck box? I don't remember if I did. I think I forgot that. Okay, we got our frame. Okay. Yeah, honestly, they don't look all that great, in my opinion. I could go for King Sark. Maybe just go for Dark. Maybe I go for Light. I'm not sure. Let's go for Dark. Okay. So now we've made ourselves not appear to be a noob anymore. Right? We have unnoobified the account. Let me check everything here. Oh, we could just do that. I probably should have just done that then. It fits with the theme anyway. Yeah, I would have done that then. If I realized the field also came with that. Like, I don't buy, like, any accessories whatsoever on my main account. So I didn't even realize that. Yeah, coin I don't care about. Okay, I think that is good. Yeah. How you doing, Rabbit? Alright. I still haven't played, like, the Dice Rally. Well, I have on my main account, but I've just been fighting against decks I can't beat with the loner deck, so I kind of just been unable to get any wins. Although I watched a video saying that you don't actually have to win. You could just play, like, the gold sarcophagus deck and just summon Dark Magician and then lose and you still get points. Maybe that's what I need to do. We're going second. Now, the only issue with me unnubifying this account's appearance is that I'm still called Masochist. So if people are smart enough, they'll realize I'm playing a Masochist account. Masochist challenge. Well, they start off with circular, so I probably lose. Although they are kind of disconnecting, so maybe I have a chance. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna surrender. We can't rely on just them losing connection. If it was a closer match, maybe. Oh no, the frogs are dead! Would be nice if I could go first. God. I really drew both these together, huh? Okay. Coin flip. Or are they doing Arcana flip? Maybe they're doing Arcana flip. Okay. I will take it. I forgot to check. Did I actually... Hold on. Let me check Twitch real quick. I think I might have forgotten to account for the first loss. 235. No, okay, I did put it down. Okay. No, whoop. I'm gonna go shop. Pack. Master pack. Shiny. Hopefully we don't get scammed. Okay, we got it. Wizard Buster Destruction Sword. You can target one Buster Blader you control, equip this monster from your hand. Blah, blah. You don't have enough Buster Blader cards. Dark Contract with Errors. Once per turn, if you control a DD monster, you can negate all trap card effects on the field for the rest of this turn. Okay. Well, we don't have a DD deck, so that's kind of useless. Target one dinosaur-type monster you control, equip this card, it gains 1,000. When that attacking monster destroys an opposed monster by battle, you can attack twice. Crop Circles is alien support. DD Lilith. Well, there's a DD card. Card is normal special summon, you can activate one of these effects. Target one DD monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Add one face-up DD Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. Regenesis Cycle. Okay. This is removal. That's not... Do I play this? I mean, it is removal. But I had to have something on the field first, which is so risky. Oh. The Weather Painter Aurora. SR. When this card is normal summoned. Really, you have to tribute summon this out. You can place one the Weather spell / trap from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in your spell trap zone. Your opponent cannot target the Weather spells and traps you control with card effects. Once per turn during the standby phase of the turn after this card was banished from the field to activate a Weather card effect, you can special summon this banished card. Killer of the Future, Cyanos. This card is always treated as a Sky Striker card. You can discard one spell, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can special summon one Sky Striker Ace Rose from your deck or graveyard. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except machines. You can banish this card from your graveyard, take one of your Sky Striker Ace Rose that is banished or in your graveyard, either add it to your hand or special summon it. You only use each effect once per turn. That's pretty good. But I don't think I have Rose. I guess I'll take a look at my Weather Painter cards, too. Oop. It wasn't done yet. I actually clicked twice. Cloudian Nimbus Man. Old. Level 5. Jar of Greed. Draw one card. Maybe if it was Reckless Greed. Maybe. Synchro Barrier. Ritual Sealing. Okay. Both very specific removal. Howling Insect. When this card is destroyed by battle, send the graveyard, you can special summon one insect monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck. Maybe. Diabolos, King of the Abyss. Cannot be special summoned if you tribute this card. The tributes must be dark. This sucks. Okay, let's take a look at these SRs. I have 3 weather spells and traps. The weather effect monsters in your main monster zones of this card's column and its adjacent columns gain this effect. You can banish this card, then target one face-up monster in the field. Except during the damage step. Quick effect, half its current attack. That's it. Okay. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish this card, return that opponent's monster to the hand. Exactly, one card is added to one player's hand. During the damage step, you can banish this card, banish the added card. The player draws one card. So the only one that actually seems decent is this one. I don't think it's worth adding this card into the deck just for that. Maybe this one. Sky Striker card. Okay, this is not a Sky Striker Ace card, so we can't use it to summon Kaina. Rose is a rare, and Ray is also a rare. In theory, I should be able to get them at some point. Yeah, nothing else worth playing except maybe this. I guess I could take this out. But this card could be pretty good. This card's so iffy. Like, if I top deck this, like, late game, this is just gonna be shit, because I probably won't have that monster on the field. And it's like 1-for-1 removal. Eh. If it was like non-targeting, I might have done it. But it targets, so it kind of feels pretty meh to me. The graveyard effect isn't anything crazy either, because this guy's already easy enough to summon most of the time, so I think we're not going to bother. But if I ever get Rose, that would be a pretty good thing to add to the deck. Sifu. Okay, I'm gonna wait and just do some chores in the meantime. I'll be back in a few minutes. You know what? That's enough for me to see. We're not gonna win this. That's enough for me to see. Izana. Yay, I finally get to go first. That's nice. Hopefully I have a good starting hand. Okay. Ooh. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. It's only during the turn this is summoned, right? Yeah. So I guess the question is, do I go for... do I go for Utopia, backed up by Regenesis Dragon and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, or do I go for Summon Ellis? Hope they fuck with the graveyard. And I can banish on their turn. Backed up by Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I think I just want to go for Ellis. Just so that I might have... nah, I think let's just go for Utopia, I think. Of course they have Maxi. Then, shit. Well, if I knew they had Maxi, I would have went with this method. You know what? Fuck you. You only get one draw. Okay. A light, of course. Okay. True Light is on the field. Good, it's good. Yeah, they're gonna try to reborn Blue Eyes, and when they do, I can just nuke their field. Mausoleum of White. Okay. Alright. Ellis time. Make McAllis. I don't want them to go into a Synchro 9, so I had to do this now. What? It has to go to the fuck... Oh my god. That has to go to the graveyard? I thought it just has to leave the field. Okay, we just lose. Whatever. I thought that has to leave the field. Am I crazy, or is Eternal Soul that way? I thought at least Eternal Soul is that way. Oh my god. Of course the, Of course True Light is stronger than Eternal Soul. So this only activates if it's sent to the graveyard. Whereas Eternal Soul, if it leaves the field in any way, then it does that. Fucking hell. What the hell, Konami? I thought I was good. Fucking hell. I forgot to hit the loss button. Whoops. Go first, please. Okay. Okay. We could have Ellis go into Michaelis, backed up by Dragon's Mind and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I think let's go for that. I think they had a maxi, or they could have had an effect failure. Imperm. You jerk. That was what they had. That's great. Of course, they have the island. I don't think we can beat Fire Kings. Yeah, let's just surrender. Today's been rough. I mean, we had one surrender, so maybe that one surrender I got because of the accessories. Okay, let's go first. I've gotten quite a few chances to go first here, but unfortunately they haven't mattered much. Okay. Let's go for Witch. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. I could have went for Kragan here. I guess we can still go for Kragan. Next turn. Okay. We wait for the normal summon, as always. So that was normal summoned? Yes. How about no? How about no? Fuck you. No special summons, bucko. Man, I love this combo. It's so good. Any deck that has to start their combos with a normal summon just gets so fucked over. Nice. That's exactly what I fucking thought. That could be good too. We go ahead and summon out. Deep Sweeper. There is an argument to destroy the Gateway of the Sick. I could do that with my Chalice. What I could do, I could Sweeper, pop that, Chalice the Paragon, go into a rank 4. Because this is just pure advantage. I suppose I could do that with the Sue Ship. Man. Yeah, I think I had to hit the continuous spell, right? We'll save the Chalice. And we'll just go for Sue Ship, I think, yeah. Or do I? Decisions, fucking decisions. Because Redoer would also be good, too. I could pop that, go for Redoer. I have Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, so I don't want to go for Redoer. Yeah, we're just going to let this go, then we'll go for Sue Ship. Half the attack. Give me that 100 extra damage. Nice, we actually got it. Alright, Sue Ship, gonna pop your continuous spell. Set this. Battle phase, attack. Activate, pop the continuous spell. End turn. Now I had to check real quick, what's the attributes of the 6 Sam Synchros? So the Synchros are all darks. The ones they use anyway are darks. So as soon as they get 2 bodies on the board, I want to use the continuous trap. Speedroid, okay. Do I just negate this? No. As much as I would want to. What are they going to hear? They could go for, like, what? SP Little Knight? He's a dark. I might just flip this up early. Nah, I can afford to wait. MX Saber Invoker, okay. Interesting. Now he's gonna get to specifically pick whatever he wants. I think this is when I chalice it. Plus, it's also too weak to beat over my Suship. Okay. He has yet to normal summon. What's this do? Link 2. An Earth. Unfortunately. We can't negate it with Foolish Return. Fucking Gateway of the Six. Okay. Annoying. Got plenty of targets. I can't do shit about that. As soon as he can make a synchro, I need to flip this up. You're gonna unicorn, huh? Okay, go ahead. What the fuck? Left arm of the forbidden one? Excuse me? Excuse me? Left arm of the forbidden one? Buddy, what the hell? You can crash if you want to. Get out of here, you stupid bot. Only had one more card in your graveyard. mean, I kind of have to kill that. That is 3 links of material. I guess we have to just hope this is enough. What's this do? Target win 6 sand monster in your graveyard? Fuck that. Pick your target. I'll send it back to the deck. Where do you target? Yeah, we're gonna send that back to the deck. Another one? God damn it. Like, you don't have another target in the deck. You wouldn't. Okay. That works. Activate. We'll send this. Think the attack of that. Battle phase. We're gonna beat over both of these. Fucking lag. Okay, he's got a top deck. He has to be. He's in top deck mode. He does still have this. It has 0 counters, thankfully, but still. Let's go! We won! Look at that tongue. That beautiful frog. Okay. Not shiny, but there's still good cards that are not SRUR. Magical Musketeer Calamity. You target one magical musket monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay, maybe. If I get enough magical muskets, Dark World Ascension, fusion summon one fiend fusion monster by banishing materials on it from your field or graveyard. Okay. Amazement Special Show. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets an amazement monster you control, target one of those you control, return it to the hand, then you can special summon one amazement from your hand. Okay. Parthian Shot. At the end of the battle phase, it becomes the end phase of this turn. That's a very weird counter trap, but okay. Ancient Gear Fist. Hazy Flame Manticore. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can send one fire monster except this card from your hand or face up from your side of the field to the graveyard. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects this turn. So this just becomes a very weak Chaos Max. No thanks. Malefic Divide. Target with Malefic, special summon it. Memento Twin Goblin. During the main phase, if you control that card, you can discard this card for the rest of this turn. Your opponent cannot target memento cards you control with card effects. Okay. My nose is so stuffy. Ugh. Nothing good there, sadly. Super Defense Robot Leo. Okay. And this card is normal summon. You can special summon Super Defense Robot Monster or Orbital 7 from your hand. Okay. A Morphage could be very good. While you control a Morphage monster, the player can activate spell cards or their effects except for Morphage cards. Once per turn during your standby phase, choose one monster and destroy this card. If this card is Pendulum Summoned or Flip Face Up, neither player can special summon monsters from the extra deck while this card is face up on the field except a Morphage monster. Okay. Alert Queen level 3 is an ancient card, so it's not really that good. This card sucks. The Flip Monster. Okay. Nothing we're going to change the deck out with. Indigo. Let's go first. Okay. Kind of sucks. I guess we'll just activate the forest. That. Set. That. I mean, I could use this. But it doesn't feel like there's really much need for it anyway. Okay. Edgem Chain. Okay. Okay. That's a passive effect, so this doesn't negate that. Okay. Negate. Oh wait, it's a light. That was a dark. I was like, wait. God damn it, it's a fucking light. He looks like a dark card. You can't blame me for that. That's negated at least. Sanctifier Dragon. I guess we're doing this. Okay. End turn. Yeah, we probably still lose anyway, but... I want to see something. If I top deck Buzzsaw Shark, we have a chance. Of course not. Okay, we probably lost here anyway. It's crazy how many times I draw a hand of just basically only spells and traps when I have more monsters in the deck than anything else. Well, this works. This also looks like I'm doing an FTK, so they might scoop because of that. I guess we just go for Redoer. Yoink. Oh, that's gross. Ew, that's great. Do I just surrender? Probably. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. We're out of here. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Why am I drawing so many hands that are like this? It's like 10% chance for this to happen, but I see this like half the time it feels like. Okay. Let's set the full house, fuck it. Like, they feather dust me, so what? Starlight Road's online. For fucking once, I can actually resolve it. Okay. Not good, because heroes have quite a few attributes. Okay. That's great. Man, you think just one time I would get hit by Feather Duster or Heavy Storm when I have Starlight Road on the field? It never fucking happens. And then it will happen when I don't have Starlight Road on the field. Okay. I'm wondering, is there any elemental hero cards that wipe my back row? Well, that one does, but it's only one at a time. We probably lose here then. Alright, give me a second. Oh wow, they did nothing. Holy shit. Okay. I guess Kragan, honestly. Kragan would be pretty good, yeah. There can only be one, that's fine. That's a different type than this is. Probably gonna hit you more than it hits me. Let's go for Kragan. It's just a stall deck. Okay. Wanku's good. Can't do any damage because of this. Fuck off. Could have figured. Battle phase, just attack. He's gonna flip like what? Some bullshit like that, yep. That's annoying. Fuck it. I'm not gonna bother setting goes in match. It's just gonna hurt me more than it hurts him. I'm gonna summon on Mapura. Okay. Activate this. Whatever. What's the card called? Dimensional Prison? No, it's not that. Looking up shit, game. Fuck off. What's the damn name called? I need to figure it out. Dimensional Wall. Dimension Wall. Okay, that's what it's fucking called. Okay. I'm gonna call Dimension Wall, because fuck you. Why can't I summon that card? Is it because there can only be one? Why is the issue? What's the issue? Oh, it's a warrior, that's the issue. I guess that's why. I guess I technically can't do that with underneath that. That's I guess. I guess I'll go for this. It's basically the same thing, whatever. I would have summoned out this instead if I knew that was the case. I didn't know that was how that worked. He's probably gonna kill me with some bullshit. Yeah, fuck it. Just give me all this stupid game. I think that's actually the first burn player I've lost to. But they actually played a little smarter by actually running a floodgate that was decent. Well, now that I know how that works, I can counter it better next time. Alright. Sorry I keep... Okay. Well, sorry I keep on having to leave the screen like that. I've just been very busy today, so I'm just trying to get some chores done while my opponent goes first. What the fuck is this deck? What the hell am I going against here? That was their turn 1? Okay. I guess so. Sure. Alright. We'll just do this, I guess? I don't fucking know. We're going against Water 1982s, apparently. Seems like his deck's from fucking 1982. Wow. Okay. They have Feather Duster. Guess I'll use this. Fucking Terror King Solomon. Okay. Give me a good top deck here, please. It's a good top deck, it's just not good in this scenario. Fucking hell. I guess against this deck, this card doesn't do shit, really. We'll put this to defense. And on the off chance he's something small, we'll keep this in attack position, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot that. That's fine. I need, like, a level 4 special summon. A singular one. That's all I need. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Where are they? Oh my god. I guess I set this. Fucking hell. Where are my special summons? This is a deck I can beat. Jesus fucking Christ. That buffs their attack. That's great. Just give me a singular special summon, please. Is all I need. That's all I need. Does that work? No, but it at least thins the deck, I guess. Leads me to getting my special summons faster, I suppose. And this does set up some card advantage later on, at least. Jesus Christ. We've thinned our deck at least a little bit. What else do I have here? So, I get this, I'm fine. I get this, I'm fine. What, 1, 2, 3... That's not it. 4, 5, 6... 7, 8 cards here that would work out. You can chump block with this at least. Fucking hell, that's annoying. This is so stupid. Oh man, I'm so annoyed with this. A second one, nice. Give me like a singular special summon. Please. I'm gonna grab this back, I suppose. Fucking hell. I probably shouldn't have set that. I should have waited until he has 2 monsters. Because the way he's playing it slow as fuck. Well, that's great. It's great. I guess that card technically works. We could do this. Summon this out. Super Rush Headlong will give it protection. I'm not gonna attack. Because I want him to kind of waste his turn, which either of these set cards could probably do it. Although if he has Feather Duster, I just die. Well, he would use his Feather Duster, I guess. Go to attack. Yeah, okay, we're gonna activate this. Water. Yeah, I'm gonna take 600. I'm gonna be down to fucking 200 life points here. Same effect. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Now I get a fucking special summon. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now I get one. You can go for it. Yeah, I guess I will. We're gonna make... Oh my fucking god. It lowered the level! I can't even make... Ah! I can't even make my rank 4! You gotta be fucking kidding me! If I do this, I fucking die. If I tribute over them. Oh my fucking god, okay. You know what? Fuck you. I'm just gonna go full damage and spite. Just to spite you, whatever. Oh, I can't believe I lost to this deck, haven't I? Yeah, I lost. Fucking hell. I needed a single special summon for like 10 turns in a row. I didn't get it. That was the most winnable duel ever. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Like 90% of the time, I should start the duel with at least 2 monsters in the hand. But I've had so many duels, it feels like I just start with 1 monster in the hand. That's Kragan. We can go do that at least. Kragan with United We Stand and Story Dragon Cycle, I suppose. Not that bad. Kragan. I know a lot of people say, like, Redoer is better than Kragan, but the thing is... my deck lacks so much removal that all Redoer does on his own is that he just sits there, he does, like, draw me cards and stuff. But then, like, I don't get to out any of my opponent's things. I don't get to interrupt their combos. They just get to go off. That's gross. That's gross. Man, every time I get Feather Dustered, I never have Starlight Road. Never! Every time. Do I just pop this now? Because then... he would get to special summon another card, and he would go into a link. I think I just pop it now. Fuck it. Okay, I'll take it. Rare I win after getting fucking Feather Dusted for 3, but I won. Like, you see, that's the reason why I think Kragan's better than Redoer. Like... if I had a Redoer there, he would have went full combo, then he would have killed me with whatever boss monster he made. But yeah. I do think Kragen's better than Redoer, for sure. Like, Redoer is still good. It's just that Kragen, in my opinion, is better because it's an actual interrupt, you know? It's actual removal. We did get an SR. Return of the Red Eyes. Just a normal monster reborn. Synchro World. Signal counters. One Crimson Dragon. I don't think I even have that. That's yeah, it's that one. Yeah, I probably won't ever pull it anyway. It's a Time Lord. But its effect is crap. That's such a bad effect. Oh well. All it does is make my life points 4,000. Yeah. Cannot be special summoned from the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without attributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Take no battle damage. At the end of the battle phase of this card battle and your LP is less than 4,000, it becomes 4,000. That's useless. Virtual World, Roshi, Lao Lao. If this card is in your hand, you can target one virtual card you control. Send one virtual... We don't have enough Virtual World cards. Second copy of Subtraction. Trans Cicada. Okay. This card is special summon. You can special summon a Molt token. While the token special summoned by this effect is on the field, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except insects. Okay. We already have another copy of this card. Probably not worth it. Wind Witch Winter Bell. It needs wind monsters. It can burn. Target one Wind Witch monster you control. Special summon one monster from your hand with a level less than or equal to that monster but cannot attack. It seems okay. Nothing too great. Three Legacy Packs. Moonlit Papillon. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Butter Spy monster from your deck. This is a when you can, so this doesn't trigger if I use this for like link material or something, right? It won't trigger. Okay. That card sucks. Guard Dragon Justicia. Just a big, high defense normal. Darkness approaches. Used to be the only card you could use to set a monster in face down attack position. Talisman of Spell Sealing. Pretty bad. Underworld Fighter Balmung. It is generic. When this card is destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard except this card and special summon that target. It's okay. Going first. Fuck Fucking hell. I guess we'll just do this. It feels like it's been forever since I've actually resolved this effect. Like, I always just have these two cards both in my hand or something. Draw? Go ahead, draw me. Draw me. Draw me! Do it! Hit me with a draw. Hit me. Hit me with that droll and Lockbird. You know you want to. Come on. Oh well. He's gonna have Feather Duster, and once again, I'm not gonna have Starlight Road. I feel it in my bones right now. I'm pretty sure he has Droll and Lockbird, so that's one card that's useless in his hand. Yeah, let's say fuck you to that. He's playing Dark Magician and Blue Eyes? Okay. Weird, but okay, I guess. Okay. Gonna attack. Gonna use his normal summon. Cannot attack, buddy. What? It can? Didn't this literally say it cannot attack? Oh, but if he summon an effect monster. Okay, if it's an effect monster. I'll go to activate this, though. Are the silly strats going? They're going. Yeah, I just, I put actual cosmetics on this account. But hopefully people see my sleeves and stuff and they surrender. That's the idea anyway. How are you doing, Deathbringer? Jet Dragon is gross. Go and attack. Nice. You're doing alright? That's good. This card has been like... This card has been very clutch. Because people, they don't know what the hell this card does, and they just keep on attacking. Kaiju? Okay, that's annoying. I did need a level 4, but at least this is online now, I guess. Wang Hu Pass, I guess? That wouldn't be too bad. It would stop his low, weak monsters, which he has a lot of them. And if he gets some sort of powerful spell or trap, we could just use Flammable Counter. Not too bad. Although, Now that I think about it, this will come back when you normal summon something. Yeah, if you normal summon something, this comes back. That's actually kind of bad, because this would destroy whatever he summons. Yeah, so this would come back from the graveyard. With that being the case, do I just negate this? Yeah, let's go ahead and negate this, because it's kind of like a 2-for-1 negate. My Master Run is doing fine, that's good to hear. I feel like my biggest issue with this run is that I lack removal. That's not good. Blue Eyes, that's annoying. Put it in the center. Yes! That's great, okay. So it said it can attack, I think. It cannot attack, okay. Oh. That's not good. Does that trigger his... Fucking does, oh my god. I'm still alive. Barely. If I top deck... If I top deck a card, I can go into Geonator. But if I top deck a card that lets me go into Geonator, maybe I have a chance. Maybe. Ellis doesn't do it. Yeah, I think we're just dead then. Oh well. That wasn't too bad. The issue, I feel like, the main issue was the Jet Dragon. That's always such an issue with Blue Eyes. The Jet Dragon is just like an unbeatable boss monster for Masochist accounts. It just keeps on coming back over and over and over. This hand's not too bad. Yeah, going second, this hand's not too bad. Oh, that sucks. Fucking... That's terrible. Do I just surrender? Primite Engine is just infinite advantage, so I might just surrender. Yeah, I think I surrender. Primite Engine is just brutal. Also, infinite Omnigate, yeah, basically. It's infinite advantage at the very minimum, which I can't deal with. You know, I was thinking about something. I have another idea for a deck. I might try this out. Let me go and copy this. I'll change this one. Pile of rocks. I have a lot of, like, good rock cards, but I don't have any particularly crazy payoffs yet. Like, I have fucking Block Dragon, which is kind of insane. But I'm thinking of maybe, like, making a deck just based around rocks. I guess let's take out stuff like that, maybe. I would also need to see, like, what good synchros I even have. Synchros and links, I suppose. Do I still have rock selected? I do. Whoops. I have this as a beat stick, I suppose. I mean, I do have Stardust Dragon, which is a great payoff, I suppose, but I can't use Block Dragon for it. Because Block Dragon's level 8. Let's make this like a Synchro deck, I suppose. Let's take out all this. Synchro and Links. This might come up. Because that can bounce rank 4s. Also, I would say Jet is a problem, but I have 2 Bestials and a Lina, so I can just take their Blue Eyes cards. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that option. What could sync? Well, let's focus on synchros first. Let's see. What do I have for that? Yeah. I believe like this, and this I can't use. And then from this point on, I obtain these cards. I mean, that's a good card if I can even summon it. This kind of sucks. Probably can't even summon it. I've been going for like a year and 3 months. That's a pretty long time, yeah. I don't think I can ever summon this card. 1 tuner synchro plus 2 non-tuner synchros? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You want, let's take out this. This card is literally just like a better version of that card anyway. A better level 6 at the very minimum. What's this do? Okay. I guess this can be a beat sticks. That's not bad. This just gains me life points, maybe? What the hell is this card? Janix Controller, never mind. Dark Dimension Soldier. You can banish 1 card from your hand and target one of your banished dark monsters. Special summon that monster in face-up or face-down defense position. During the end phase, inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each set card on the field. Maybe. I mean, this can be burn if I get stuck in a fight against, like, Crooked Cook. This requires an insect, so that's not going to get summoned. Well, 1 tuner plus 1 plus non-tuner monsters. This is generic. Lightsworn monsters you control cannot be banished, so this can't be banished. It has a little bit of protection. This card is synchro summon. You can send Lightsworn monsters with different types from your deck to the graveyard, up to the number of Lightsworns used as material. Okay. I mean, I guess this is a big body that can't be banished, maybe? I guess this is just a big beat stick. It is level 9 generic-ish. I mean, it's generic enough for a rock deck. Most of my cards are going to be Earth. I mean, this could be fine. Yeah, like the rest of these cards I basically can't use anyway. I'll probably have to take this out. I don't think I have... I'm not going to have that many dark monsters in this deck. Thank you for the follow, Deathbringer. Honestly, I should probably not even bother with Android when I have Taster. Let me check the links. I think legitimately, like, these are the best links I have. I might play this. Yeah, maybe I play this. I think, funny enough, one of the issues is that I don't have... I lack high-level synchro monsters. But, like, a lot of my good special summons are high-level, which really sucks. Yeah, this is basically, like, the best I have for these. Like, I could toss in Link Spider if I decide to use a certain card, but otherwise, not really. Monk is specifically level 4. We can't make use of you, so we're gonna take you out. Let me take a look at what good rock cards I have. I have a surprising number of rock cards. A lot of high levels are unfortunately SRUR. Yeah. Unfortunately. But, like, I have 2 Seekers, which is pretty good. I have Block Dragon, which is kind of insane. This card's also great, because it's just like a rock card that just keeps on coming back from the graveyard. Legitimately, I just might make the entire deck rocks. This is also a rock, yeah. I might keep this in the deck, even though it's a machine. Since I'm gonna have some... I'm probably gonna have a kind of a small Chronomaly core. I mean, if I can get this on the field, this effect actually isn't bad. If I can get on the field. Congregate. No, we're probably not going to play him. I guess I play these in case these pair up together. That's not going to get milled. I don't really have a way to mill cards. I guess this is a card I could special summon fairly easily. Right now I'm just kind of tossing in cards that might work for the deck. It could also be a brick, yeah. This one could be a brick, yeah. I could go for this deck, but I think I kind of ran into the same issue where my extra deck just doesn't have that much removal. Unfortunately. We probably want to take these out. I could keep this in the deck, maybe. Like, this card is probably the best removal I have in the extra deck if I go more synchro heavy. I don't think it's worth with that level 9 effect. Its effect is kind of just mid. Yeah. The thing is, I'm lacking so much removal that I kind of have to consider effects like that. Do I have, like, any crazy level 4 rocks? Not really. Maybe I just cut the whole Summoner Monk thing, as crazy as that sounds. Maybe I cut this too. That's basically a 40-card deck. Where the leftover cards are either like rocks or cards that can special summon other cards easily. Except for you, that's 40 cards there. I mean, I could play a deck like this, but then I just don't have like any crazy payoffs. Like, the extra deck is just kind of fine. If I can make Stardust Dragon, I suppose that's a good payoff. But it's not technically removal. It's just, if they try to remove my stuff, then I can remove their thing, and that's about it. So I don't think I actually do play this. I just wanted to consider this. Like, if I were to try to make a rock deck, it'd be something like this, I guess. But I don't think it's worth playing. But I'll keep this in the background. I mean, that's just Masochist and Stardust is good. Yeah, Stardust is good. But I think right now my rank 4 sort of pile deck is probably better. At the very minimum, if I can like make Kragan, which I can do sometimes, Kragan is actually removal, and that's actually pretty good. I have Redoer on this too, but Redoer isn't removal unless it grabs a trap. But being realistic, like, decks these days are like maybe 10% traps if they have like 3... If they have 3 imperms and like one of their main decks, their archetypal traps, then it's like 4 traps a deck, basically, right? Just not worth the single Stardust? Yeah. Is just Cash Tira. No, it's Tear Lemons. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here. Today's matches have been crazy tough. Tier even worse, yeah. Yep. I see the card art on that, and I see the Cash Tira monster on it, so I always think it's Cash Tira. But I think the card's name is actually Tear Lemon Scream. Rizio. Yeah, we're not gonna beat that. Man, the games today have been crazy. I guess I had like one game that was against like a 2004 water Umi deck, but I was breaking so hard I lost to that. And the funny thing is, their legendary Ocean Field spell made it so I couldn't go into my rank 4 when I finally unbricked. So I fucking lost the duel because of that. Okay, we're first. We could Dragon's Mind, which is pretty good. So I think with that in mind, we go for maybe Utopia? Yeah, my matches haven't been going good either. I've gone against 4 Rise 0 in a row. That's rough, yeah. I might just toss out extra bodies anyway, even though I don't need to. Just so that Starlight Road is online for both monsters and traps, potentially. So we're gonna make Utopia so Dragon's Mind is online. I could have also made Michaelis, but I kind of feel like it's a waste to make Michaelis when I can't even vanish with it. Oh wait, I did this wrong. Fuck. I was gonna attach this as material for this. Oh well. I messed it up. The crazy thing is, I've never actually activated Starlight Road. Yeah, she would just be a body. Like, she would search me a spell, but she would just be a body. Oh. Finally, I can activate Starlight Road! Jesus fucking Christ. I have waited for this. How many games has it been since I've pulled this card? Oh my god. Holy shit, I finally did it. Every time they had Feather Duster, I never had Starlight Road. Never. Insane? Yeah, I finally fucking pulled it off. Oh, okay, Stardust Dragon's gonna come in clutch. I could do that. I could... It's probably better if I do this, yeah. And I can save Dragon's Mind for, like, their normal summon. Let's go do that. Do they have Called By? They might have Called By. Yeah, they got Called By. Tenpai incoming. That sucks. Let me think. I can negate it. That leaves this on the field. If they kill this, this becomes online. I guess it's worth using it. Yeah, it feels like it's Tenpai. They have a 14-card extra deck, that's weird. Holy shit, man. Jesus. Yeah, this must be Tenpai. This... 3 board breakers in 1 turn. This has to be... Normal summon your monster or activate Sanguine Summoning. Funny thing is, if he activates Sanguine Summoning, we can still negate it. Sky Striker as well, it could be, yeah. Oh, there it is, yeah. That one Sanguine Spell's trap. This itself doesn't have a way to special summon another body, right? No. So in theory, we might be able to come back if we get a good enough top deck, in theory. So we can negate this. Which I kind of think I have to, yeah. We dead, chat? Yeah, we probably are, though. We're probably still dead. Can this be destroyed? This can be destroyed by battle. I mean, I put up a good fight at least. Oh, they might not be able to. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll see what my, I'll go pay for this. And I'll see what my top deck is. If I had one more monster in hand, this would be great top deck. Oh well. Yeah, I think we're probably dead. I could set this. And if he doesn't top deck a monster, maybe we're okay. This has a high defense, so I'm gonna pray. Well, just on time, yeah. Yeah. We have to pray he doesn't top deck a monster or a way to get to a monster. And we might have a chance if we top deck another level 4. Maybe. The heart of the cards, or maybe the heart of the internet connection will be with us, because he seems to be disconnecting a lot. I think he's got a quick play in hand. I think he does. No? End of battle phase? Okay, that's it. Okay, we're alive. Top deck a level 4, we might be back in this. I make Nicholas. God, you're not level 4! Ugh, oh well. I mean, I kinda... I mean, there's no reason not to set it, basically. Unless... Let me check real quick. Let me check some of these Tenpai cards real quick. Is there like a Tenpai spell that's like... Once you destroy an opponent's battle... sorry. When you destroy your opponent's monster by battle, activate this card? Let me see. Okay, I don't think there is. No, okay. I'm just... okay, I'll go ahead and set this. Just... I was thinking, like, do they have a card that's like, if you destroy your opponent's monster by battle, you can activate this quick play spell? Because that seems like something they might have. But yeah, I don't see anything like that. I just need to top deck a level 4 before they top deck a monster. Surely it will happen, right? Surely. 3 battles, though? Oh. Hold on. 3 battles. Let me check. I think I remember something like that. Where is that? Oh, the transcendent dragon. Yeah. Oh, they'd have to summon it first. United we stand. This would be 1,000. I can technically beat over this. I could beat over this with the fucking leaf place. Yeah, I could do that. Actually, it'll have 1,600. I forgot it's each one. Wait, we winning? Maybe. Maybe we are. Thinking. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on it. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. What if that's the imperm column? I always forget imperm's a thing. That might have been the imperm column. I guess either way, we would have lost if it is the imperm column here. It is the imperm column! That's fine. If he was smart, he would have waited for me to attack. Still stays on the field, though. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna... If I want to push it... I could make... Lizardos. I could weaken his monster. Clear it. Then you won't have enough for a... You can't make a synchro with that. He still would need 2 cards. I could do that. If I really don't want to leave him with 1 card, maybe that's what I do. This would be big, like next turn. God. Decisions. Do I just go ahead? I guess if he gets Phaedra, it doesn't even matter. But I guess we'll just sit on this. If he top decks Phaedra, it doesn't even matter, because he could get that back anyway. $2,800 attack, Leaf Place Plius. He probably could just kill us any moment, honestly. I could have killed this monster last turn, but I don't know if it was even worth it. Upstart, he goes deeper. Not good. Dark Hole. Okay. I guess it didn't even matter. He cleared his own monster. Let's see. We're at 9 in the graveyard, 9 in our graveyard. Unfortunately, that means Leaf Place doesn't come back. God damn it. There's the level 4 I needed. Do I even bother to attack? Or do anything? No, not really. I guess if I attack it, and it is a low defense monster, Leaf Place does come back, so that's the advantage of that. I guess I should attack in that regard. But I guess I should just go for it. I could have just normal summoned it too. What's he have? Does he have Max C? That might have been a bad idea. He does. Yeah, I should have just normal summoned it. I hope this is not an Ash Blossom. Okay, it had low defense. It was a through all those. So, plus side, our Leaf Place is online now. Downside, he's got 2 cards in hand. Another set monster, okay. And a set spell or trap. Chalice. On the plus side, I get Leaf Place back. Unless he's got Called By. He used 1 Called By. Did he? Okay, in case it's like an Ash Blossom, let's attack with Leaf Place. Imperm. Okay. It is an Ash. I mean, I'll take the damage, I suppose. Top decking versus Tenpai just sounds like a death wish, yeah. It basically is, yeah. Oh, I should have put this to defense. I didn't think of that. I mean, somehow it's been working out, but he has a tuner on the field now, which is not good. Not good at all. Somehow it's 12 turns in. Oh, he's got nothing. You know what would be crazy here if I top deck a level 4 water? No. Oh well. Hey, battle phase. This Leaf Place is becoming swole as fuck. I'm gonna get my first battle damage in. Look out. 1,000. 1,100. Leaf Place carry, yeah. This card is like, it's actually kind of crazy. It's like Treeborn Frog if he was swole. Okay. He didn't use the other card in his hand last turn. Okay. Destroy it, then... Oh, I can't even do Clash. Yes, I don't have a choice here. Okay, it just goes through. I forgot, they need a monster for me to use Clash. I mean, he knows what the center one is. Fair enough. Although I haven't been able to actually make use of it for a while. It is probably my strongest back row. Probably Infirm. Man. I feel like whenever I'm in top deck mode, I only ever draw like spells and traps. Leaf Place is back. 2,800 attack Leaf Place. Oh, I think they disconnected. They surrendered. They actually surrender. That's great. I mean, somehow we won against Tenpai. I want to check out their deck. He gave? Yeah, I guess so. I wonder what he said. He only has one Phaedra. Bit of a wonky deck. But still, I mean, he had... I mean, this is still better than my deck, that's for sure. A win's a win, though. Alright, it's shiny. Hopefully not a scam. Okay, we got something. A Cyclone, we don't have any good way to use. A Vanquished Soul. We do have Stake Your Soul. So maybe this is useful. During your opponent's turn, if you control no monsters or only Vanquished Souls, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can have one of these effects. Gains 3,000 defense for fire. Dark and Earth, this card gains 3,000 attack until the end of this turn. We got there, doesn't matter how, yeah. I mean, I have the spell. I don't really have a lot of fires, though, so I guess we can't make use of it that much. Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun. 1 tuner plus non-tuner. The attacking card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. It can make a second attack. Once per turn at the end of the battle phase, you can target fire monsters in your graveyard up to the number of monsters this card destroyed by battle this turn. Add them to your hand. I mean, that's not bad. 3K beat stick or the chance, yeah. If I had more main deck fire monsters, maybe. That's kind of how the Stake Your Soul card works, but all I have is like the Tenyi Mapura. That's it, I think. Gate Blocker. Yay, that card sucks. What? Barracks. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by direct attack, discard one random card from their hand. Metaphys Armed Dragon. Yay. Just needs Dark or Earth for the 3K attack. I guess that is true for that part. The only issue is that, like, it doesn't work with Stake Your Soul for me since I don't have a fire. Because Stake Your Soul is like, I think you reveal the attribute. You reveal one attribute in your hand and then you summon the same attribute from your deck for a Vanquished Soul. Hyper Psychic Riser. This is generic. 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner. Monsters with less attack than this card cannot attack. Also, neither player can activate the effects of face-up monsters on the field with more attack than this card. There's a little bit of a floodgate. This card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to your graveyard. You can target 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner in your graveyard with the same type and attribute as each other. Add them to your hand. I mean, that's not bad. You know, like, I have this card. Reveal one monster in your hand. Special summon once vanquish soul monster with the same attribute. So, I could play this, but then, like, I don't have any good way for Take Your Soul to be applied, so like, I wouldn't play that. And then it does become big, which might be worth it on its own, but I don't know. It would just be the one of, yeah, just the one of this, not the Stake Your Soul. The thing I feel like, maybe I like underestimate big beat sticks, but I feel like I want a card with removal more than anything else. Let's see what we got for the ESR. High Speedroid Cork Shooter. 1 tuner plus non-tuner. If this is synchro summoned, add 1 Speedroid spell trap from your deck to your hand, or if all materials were Speedroid, you can special summon them. Do not special summon this the turn you activate this effect except for wind monsters. Cork, yeah, we got the cork. Although I don't have like any Speedroids. I have some other beat sticks I could play, but I haven't been playing them since I felt like it wasn't worth playing it just to have a beat stick, it felt like. Like, I have Danger Thunderbird, which is probably the easiest beat stick for me to special summon. But it just didn't ever really feel worth it just to have a big body. Underworld Egg Clutch. Okay, it's fish support. Another copy of this card. I love Thunderbird. Yeah. It also might just been my bad luck, but every time I used it, and like I would use it with like 4 cards in hand, it would always just discard itself. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not big on the huge beat stick thing. It is also supposed to trap removal, and it draws 1 up if summoned. Yeah. It would always discard itself, and then like my opponents usually wouldn't have anything set. So it would just do nothing, it felt like a lot of the time. And like even if I did summon it out as like a big body, like my opponents would just remove it. I could add it back to the deck, maybe. I think I have it favorited. It was one of the early cards I pulled, wasn't it? I don't think I guess I didn't favorite it. I also have this for back row removal. The funny thing with this, though, is that you think this card would be crazy, but whenever my opponent had like a full back row of spells and traps, they would never have 2 monsters. They would only have 1 monster. And so like this never actually went off. I never actually got to apply the destroy all spells and traps effects, except for like 1 time. So it was just a 2500 beat stick, which is okay, but yeah, I felt that I had it in my deck for so long, but sometimes it did what it needed to. Yeah, I could pull out something, like maybe I take out... I could take out Guibiko. Although I haven't gotten a chance for this to even apply its effect. Like, in theory, this sounds pretty good. It just negates and bounces something every turn, in theory. Yeah, I did pull Thunderbird pretty early on. Like, it's a big beat stick. It can at least beat over Dark Magician. I could... What would I take out? My Thunderbird out at a number C1000 Numeronius before. Yeah. It might also just be like my bad luck with this card also kind of soured my perception of it, but I never actually got to clear anything with this in battle. It just always got clear. It just got like removed instantly every time. And like when it didn't get removed, it just like discarded itself for no effect. I guess I could take out United We Stand, maybe? No, I need to keep spells in here. If you have any discard effects, it helps. I don't, unfortunately. Like, basically all these cards I probably want to keep in my hand or on the field. Except for Leaf Place. But Leaf Place summons itself out anyway, from the hand. I guess I could take off Flamville Counter. I can search it, but... A lot of the times it's offline anyway, so it kind of does nothing. So I suppose we could do that. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this card. The funny thing is I do have quite a few level 8s that I've pulled before. Like when I was playing it, I had a couple Dark World cards and like 2 other Dangers, so maybe I'm just gassing it up for no reason. I could give it a try. I mean, the Flamville counter has been doing a whole lot. I guess it technically won me last game, to be fair. Flamville counter technically won me last game because it stopped Sangan summoning. So maybe I shouldn't take it out. Yeah. I'm just not gonna run it. It feels like when I ran it before, it didn't feel like it did much of anything. People would just remove it, and then they would... People would remove it, or like I discard it for no effect is what often felt like it happened that way. Let's go first. Maybe if I pulled multiple, like, danger cards, I might run it. If I just had a spell. Oh, well. Yeah, if I had a spell, that'd be pretty good. Actually, no. Oh, that's annoying. I guess we should probably just go for Utopia, and then we back it up with Genesis Dragon and Dragon's Mind. Although it's kind of a shame having to use Witch for that. Witch or Monk. I guess we'll do it with Monk, because if I normal summon Witch next turn, that itself is like a full combo. That's a full combo. Like, Witch grabs me Chalice, Witch summons an Aurora Paragon on their next turn. Let's go Goldfish with Monk. As much as I would like to use Monk for its combo potential, I just don't have a spell. Yeah, we should probably just do Utopia. Yeah. Set this. Special summon you. I should have put that in defense. That's probably not even gonna matter. That's 2 interrupts at least. Okay. Huh. That's an interesting card there. I don't think I negate this. If I lose either of these, it kind of does suck, but... Or do I just negate it anyway? He only takes out 1. I could save this for something more impactful, yeah. They both have the same attack. I'm probably going to stop the stream after this duel. This is normally about how long I make these sessions. He is taking a long time to decide this. At this rate, we might just win because he's doing nothing. I think we're just gonna win because he's doing nothing, so he's just gonna time out. But I guess this will be a free win at least. Ugh. Ugh. It's been nice being in here and talking. It's been good talking to you too. It's been it's been quite the journey doing this Masochist challenge. It's always good to hear about other people's struggles with it. Now I just gotta wait for this guy to finally time out. I do have UDF and access code. The access code's pretty insane. A UDF, I don't know what that is. UDF. I'm not sure what that is. UDF Yu-Gi-Oh! Utopic Draco Future. Oh, that's a good card. Okay. This one you can just summon basically using... What was it? Utopic Future, yeah. Or 3 Xyz monsters with the same rank, yeah. We got 2 legacy packs. Those duels that you win because your opponent just times out doing absolutely nothing always kind of feels like the worst ones to me. If they time out by tumbling too long, at least I get to watch what they're doing. And like if they're doing self-DK or something silly, then it's over faster. Anyway, we got 2 SRs. Amazoness Tiger. Okay. Nebula Dragon. This is good for rank 8 stuff. Reveal this card and one other level 8 dragon. Special summon both, but negate their effects. Also, you cannot normal special summon for the rest of this turn except light or dark dragons. You banish this card from your graveyard to target 1 level 4 light or dark dragon monster in your graveyard added to your hand. I have the pre-version, so I just make 2 rank 8s and make it nice. Tindangle. I've been getting so many Tindangle cards. I'm not going to play Tindangle. Mutant Blast. Equipped only to level 8 or higher mutant monster. At the start of the damage step, if the equipped monster attacks an opponent's special summon monster, you can banish that opponent's monster. Well, this card is equipped to a monster, you can banish this card, send the monster this card is equipped to the graveyard. If you do special summon level 8 mutant monster. Okay. Fire Formation Tenkin. Activate during main phase 1. When this card is activated, target 1 beast warrior type monster you control. During this phase, its effects are negated, also as unaffected. Okay. Oh. SR Chaos Valkyrie. Chaos Valkyria. Cannot be normal summoned / set, must be special summoned by a card effect. You banish 1 light or dark monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. If this card is banished, you can send 1 light or dark monster from your deck to the graveyard, but for the rest of this turn you cannot activate cards or the effective cards with the same name as that card. You only use each effective Chaos Valkyria once per turn. Okay, neat card, yeah. Only issue is that I don't have good ways to fill up the graveyard with lights and dark. Otherwise, it would be like a free special summon, but I don't have any easy way to do that. Lightsworn Dragonwing. Okay. If you have a Lightsworn in graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this is a special summon, you send one Lightsworn from your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Dragon Monster with 3000 attack/defense. That does a lot of things. Okay. Huh. Drink up? Okay. I need to fill up my water. I guess if I play this with Chaos Valkyria and like any other Lightsworns I get, maybe I can make a deck out of that. It'd be like an Edison deck. Cyber Dark Chimera. You can discard one spell trap, add one power bond. You can only use dragon or machine cyber monsters as fusion material this turn. Also, once when you fusion summon this turn, you can also banish monsters from your graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send one Cyber Dark monster from your deck to the graveyard with a different name for the cards in your graveyard. The cards are helping each other? Yeah. I don't have like I don't even have Cyber Dragon, so like I can't even consider this honestly. But I can see what Lightsworns I have. Maybe I can make something out of that. Okay, let's see. Temple of the Sun in Woodborg and Pachi. Just the most minor of boosts for graveyard monsters. Okay. Cross attack and reverse glass. Oh, that's terrible. Half the attack of all face monsters currently on the field. That's kind of funny, but at most this like what kills one thing maybe. Hey cat lover. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. So you showed up near the end here. Let me see, what Lightsworns do I have? I have 2 copies of Arcus. I have the Synchro. Everything else is a spell or trap. The field spell I've never seen be used. It's just an attack boost, that's why. And it has no effect if it gets milled to the graveyard either. You control 2 or more Lightsworns with the same type of different names. Banish 2 Lightsworn monsters from your graveyard, then target 2 cards on the field, banish them. If this card is sent to the graveyard from the deck, you can special summon Lightsworn from your hand. Pet. Or, is that a pet? That's not being petted. It's hot. It's fine, just want to check in. Alright, no worries. Lightsworn Aegis. Target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of Lightsworns and negate them. If this is sent from deck to graveyard, you can set it. Yeah, I don't have enough Lightsworns. Tier Lightsworn and Masochist 1, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have, like... I don't have basically any Lightsworns. It's crazy some of these old ones are still SRs. That feels like a scam to me. I think this is a newer one. But I know, like... What was the one that I just clicked? Lumina. She's an old one, isn't she? Yeah. I can give you 3 Raikos and that's it. I mean, Raikou isn't too bad, but you'd have to hope your opponent attacks into your flip monster, which probably won't happen these days. I mean, this card, if I have enough Light Swords, this card's crazy, but on its own it does nothing. Yeah, probably not going to make any changes to the deck here. Well, I guess I got 2 copies of Nebula Dragon at some point. I got a second copy. How many lights and darks do I even have in the deck? That's a dark by 1 in the graveyard. That's a dark. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 lights or dark. Yeah, the Judgment Dragon. You could click the UR button at the top. I could. I could do that. And use... Oh, wait. This button? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about this one. I didn't know this was even a thing. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I only have 9 I'd even want to banish for that card's effect. So I would prefer to have a less conditional special summon like Armed Sage or Ascended Sage, for example. But I think... Yeah, we're not going to make any changes here. A couple extra deck cards as well. Yeah, that's true, but... I don't plan for those to be in the graveyard, so if they end up in the graveyard, then that probably means I'm losing, which probably means it's not going to matter if I special summon it. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Hope you have a nice one. Bye-bye.